Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to USA Coin, where we explore the fascinating world of currency. Today, we're diving into the top 5 commemorative quarter-dollar coins that you absolutely need to know about. These aren't just coins. They're pieces of history. Let's get started. First up, the Virginia State Quarter was released on October 16, 2000, as the 10th coin in the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Its reverse celebrates the 400th anniversary of the Jamestown settlement, the first permanent English colony in America. The design showcases the ships that brought the settlers to the New World, the Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery. Designed by Edgar Z. Stever, the reverse captures the spirit of adventure and perseverance. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan. Now let's talk about the mintage. Over 1.5 billion Virginia quarters were produced across 3 mints: Philadelphia with 943.0 million, Denver with 651.4 million, and San Francisco with 4 million proof coins. When it comes to value, condition matters. Circulated Virginia quarters are generally worth face value. However, uncirculated or high-grade examples can fetch between $1 and $5. Proof versions, especially those in deep cameo condition, can be worth $10 or more. Look for coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services to see significant value increases. Error coins are another area of interest. Keep an eye out for doubling on the inscriptions or die cracks, which can make these quarters worth anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on the rarity and demand. To identify these valuable errors or grades, you'll need a good magnifier and a reliable price guide. It's always worth double-checking your collection. You might have a hidden treasure. The Virginia State Quarter isn't just a coin, it's a piece of history. It reminds us of the courage and determination of those early settlers who paved the way for the United States as we know it today. Next up, the Kentucky State Quarter was released on October 15, 2001, as the 15th coin in the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Its reverse celebrates Kentucky's rich heritage, featuring Federal Hill, the home that inspired the state song My Old Kentucky Home, along with a thoroughbred horse and a fence, symbolizing Kentucky's legendary horse racing culture. Designed by T. James Farrell, the reverse captures the state's pride in its traditions and natural beauty. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan. Now let's talk about the mintage. Over 750 million Kentucky quarters were produced across 3 mints: Philadelphia with 353.0 million, Denver with 370.5 million, and San Francisco with 3.1 million proof coins. When it comes to value, circulated Kentucky quarters are typically worth face value. However, uncirculated or high-grade examples can fetch between $1 and $4. Proof versions, especially those in deep cameo condition, can be worth $10 or more. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services can command a premium, with some fetching even higher prices depending on the rarity of their condition. Error coins are another fascinating aspect to explore. Look for minting errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value, with some rare errors fetching anywhere from $50 to over $500. Collectors often use magnifiers and professional grading services to verify and assess the value of these unique pieces. Don't overlook your collection. You might have a valuable error coin waiting to be discovered. The Kentucky State Quarter is more than just a coin. It's a tribute to the state's cultural and historical significance. Whether you're drawn to its design, its connection to history, or its potential value, this quarter is a must-have for any collection. Next up, the Bicentennial Quarter was released in 1975 and 1976 as part of a series of coins celebrating America's bicentennial. Its reverse features a unique design by Jack L.R., depicting a colonial drummer with a torch encircled by 13 stars, representing the original colonies. This special design replaced the traditional eagle seen on regular Washington quarters. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan, with the dual date 1776 to 1976, to signify the bicentennial. Now let's talk about the mintage. Over 1.6 billion bicentennial quarters were produced across two mints, Philadelphia with 809.0 million and Denver with 860.1 million. Additionally, the San Francisco Mint produced around 7 million proof coins in both clad and 40% silver versions for collectors. Due to their high mintage, most circulated bicentennial quarters are worth face value. However, uncirculated or high-grade examples can fetch $1 to $3, while proof versions, especially those struck in silver, can range from $5 to $20 depending on their condition. Error coins are another intriguing aspect of bicentennial quarters. Look for minting anomalies such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. These errors can make the coin significantly more valuable, with prices ranging from $50 to over $500, depending on the rarity and demand. Using a magnifier and consulting a professional grading service can help verify these unique coins in your collection. The Bicentennial Quarter is not just a piece of currency. It's a historical artifact that embodies the spirit of the United States founding. Its distinctive design and connection to American history make it a favorite among collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you're starting your collection or adding to it, the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial Quarter is a coin worth cherishing. Next up, the North Carolina State Quarter was released on March 12, 2001, as the 12th coin in the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Its reverse design celebrates one of the most significant moments in aviation history: the first successful powered flight by the Wright brothers at Kitty Hawk in 1903. The design, created by John Mercanti, features the Wright Flyer soaring above the sandy dunes of North Carolina with the inscription, "First Flight." On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan. Now let's talk about the mintage. Over 1.1 billion North Carolina quarters were produced across three mints: Philadelphia with 627.6 million, Denver with 427.8 million, and San Francisco with 3.1 million proof coins. Due to the high mintage, most circulated North Carolina quarters are worth face value. However, uncirculated or high-grade examples can fetch $1 to $4. Proof versions, especially those in deep cameo condition, can range from $5 to $15. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services are highly sought after and can command premium prices. Error coins are an exciting aspect of the North Carolina Quarter. Look for minting anomalies such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. These rare errors can make a coin significantly more valuable, with prices ranging from $50 to over $500 depending on the rarity and condition. Using a magnifier and consulting a professional grading service can help identify these unique coins in your collection. The North Carolina State Quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a tribute to human ingenuity and the pioneering spirit that shaped our nation. Its connection to the Wright brothers and the birth of modern aviation makes it a favorite among collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you're starting your collection or adding to it, this quarter is a must-have. Next up, the Georgia State Quarter was released on July 19, 1999, as the fourth coin in the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Its reverse design highlights the state's rich heritage, featuring an outline of Georgia, a peach, symbolizing Georgia's nickname as the Peach State, live oak sprigs representing the state tree, and a banner with the state motto, "Wisdom, Justice, Moderation." The design was created by T. James Farrell and beautifully encapsulates Georgia's identity. On the obverse, we see the familiar profile of George Washington, originally sculpted by John Flanagan. Now let's talk about the mintage. Over 1.5 billion Georgia quarters were produced across three mints: Philadelphia with 451.1 million, Denver with 488.7 million, and San Francisco with 3.7 million proof coins. Most circulated Georgia quarters are worth face value due to their high mintage. However, uncirculated or high-grade examples can fetch $1 to $4. Proof versions, especially those in deep cameo condition, can range from $5 to $20. Coins graded MS65 or higher by professional grading services are especially prized and can command premium prices. Error coins are a fascinating aspect of the Georgia quarter. Look for minting anomalies such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet errors. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value, with prices ranging from $50 to over $500 depending on their rarity and demand. Be sure to examine your coins carefully with a magnifier and consult a professional grading service to identify these unique and valuable pieces. The Georgia State Quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a celebration of the state's history, culture, and natural beauty. Its iconic design and connection to Georgia's identity make it a favorite among collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether you're starting your collection or adding to it, the Georgia State Quarter is a must-have. Thanks for watching, coin fans.